basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. Here are the five for the Lakers. Count it.
This is a shot Pippen is very comfortable with. He's extremely effective in the mid-range.
Pass to Green, back to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Longley with a rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Rodman. Now here's Jordan. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Boy, that's simply ice cold, folks. Jordan not bothered at all by the clock. He just takes his shot in rhythm and on target.
Here's Worthy. Comes up empty down low.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Pippen. Blocked.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Pass to Worthy. Here's Scott. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Pippen. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. That one's good for 2.
Well, I tell you, Pippen's length helps him close to the rim. He uses that length to score through contact.
On offense, here are the Lakers. 4-point game. Outside Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Rebounded by Pippen. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Harper. Here's Longley. And here's Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Outside Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Worthy. Over to the wing. Here's the hook.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
And so here is Chicago. Here's Pippen. And here's Jordan. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Johnson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Magic Johnson. One shot.
Well, pretty much the perfect point guard, if there is such a thing. Magic has incredible passing skills, great size, unbelievable vision, plus leadership qualities. that make him CEO-like.
Shoots from the baseline, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Lakers trail. Pass to Worthy. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Pippen. There's a screen. Now Jordan. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
For Chicago, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Pass to Green. Back to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Pippen. Here's Rodman. Lets a floater go. And the layup is up and in.
Really good cut from Rodman. They're being rewarded for working hard in that screen and roll action.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now Johnson, pass to Scott. Here's Worthy. 6 to shoot. Johnson with it. 3-pointer.
You know, Harper's a strong defender, crafty, and excels at sticking to his man and contesting shots with his reach.
Here's Pippen. There's a screen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Both good from the line that time.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Fires from 14. Controls the rebound and the putback.
An absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied there.
And here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. To stop the run. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Chicago leading. Pass to Rodman. Now here's Jordan. Baseline try. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Johnson with it. Now Green. Back to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Here's Harper. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Jordan. Here's Harper. Here's Rodman. Green covering. Fires it. Pippen, no good. The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 7. Now Green. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and that comes off the assist by Green. 6 points for him.
Good pass from the big man Green there. Recognized his teammate was open and got it to him.
Here's Pippen. He has 6. Inside, here's Rodman. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Six on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Thompson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Hey, shooting percentage always a function of shot selection. Thompson takes good shots.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Kerr. Here's Kukoc. Here's Kerr, covered by Johnson. Kerr, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Johnson. Shot from the low post is good. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
Nice dime by Cooper that time, making sure the ball got to the shooter right on target.
Here's Kukoc. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Rodman. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Watch how Rodman simply outworks the opposition, getting the better of the defense through sheer willpower and IQ. He's a smart basketball player.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The first one falls. And Johnson drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Kerr, covered by Johnson. Pass to Kukoc. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Well, Kukoc is a big guy, but he moves with such grace, so agile, and that helps him to get his shots inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Now here's Johnson. 9 points in the game. Count that bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Kerr. Pass to Kukoc.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the opening quarter. Here's Worthy. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Johnson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Magic is simply that good and that smooth. Even while being fouled, he gets it up and down.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Line for 1.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Kerr. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first. Here's Kukoc. Back to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Misses off the right iron. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Kukoc, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, I love to see that aggressive take by Tony Kukoc. I mean, pushing through the contact and using his length to finish inside. That's sweet.
So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 2. Here's Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Line for the Lakers, Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Bushler. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kukoc. No good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. Thompson outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Bushler. Pass to Kukoc from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. He has 7.
Kukoc, a reliable shooter off the catch. He's got a nice, sweet lefty stroke.
From deep, Johnson. And And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls out in front. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The Lakers trail. So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Johnson, and it's Scott in a 2-guard. Thompson outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The hook shot. And it's Chicago with a board. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Pippen, defended by Thompson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Pippen doing what he can to draw the contact while in the act of shooting. That's just a good veteran move there.
At the line for your Bulls, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Johnson. Pass to Scott. And here is Thompson. With the hook shot. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Give him 8 points now.
So few players still even use the hook shot, but I think it's a tremendous weapon when you can master it and do it right.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Pippen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Rodman is a selective guy when it comes to trying to score. He's not really hung up on his points, but he did a nice job there forcing the defender to foul him.
Dennis Rodman. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
The hard-working junkyard dog throwback game of Rodman is part of what makes him so lovable and valuable. He's considered one of the greatest defenders ever, and he's also in that category as a rebounder, too.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here are the Lakers with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Scott. Here's Worthy. Clock at 6.
Bulls foul. Steve Kerr. First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Matthews. Blocked!
Nasty defense from Rodman, part of his signature. I mean, he's really good at that end of the floor, and he can turn shots away, too.
Clock at 4. Here's Worthy.
Look at how Pippen uses his length, those long arms, and his quickness to smother the shooter. Good contest.
Here's Kerr. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Chicago leading. They set the pick. To the paint. The jump hook. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
There's the drive. Pass to Worthy. Here's Matthews. A shot from the high post. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Pippen. Give him 8. To the inside. To the left side wing. Buries it from 3. He's got 11.
Three-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Here's Matthews. And he's going for the oop here. And it's hammered home by Green.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Jordan, following the score by the Lakers. Three-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Yeah, Jordan's so crafty in the pick and roll. He's unpredictable and hard to stop in these situations.
Pass to Matthews. Rodman with a rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
The Lakers trail. Here's Matthews. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so here is Chicago, 6-point lead. Here's Pippen. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Scott. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Give him 8. Here's Matthews. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws.
Third team foul. Bulls foul. Dennis Rodman. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers. At the line for 2.
he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Harper, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Rodman. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. Here's Longley, and he jams it home with authority.
Boy, tremendous advantage on the offensive boards for Longley there. Easy putback for him.
Here's Scott. Here's Matthews. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Hook shot on the way. Good on the bucket. 10 points for him.
Boy, quality find that time by Worthy. I'm sure he could have taken that shot himself, but he'd rather find a teammate with a better look.
And so here is Chicago. Here's Rodman. 9 points in the game. Jordan with it. No luck on that one.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Here's Worthy. No good. A bit long that time. Jordan with it. 11 points in the game. And he gets the bucket. Jordan's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And when Jordan is in rhythm now, his pull-up game, deadly. Shoots it with such confidence.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. So it's Chicago now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Down low. Here's Rodman. And the layup falls. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And Rodman, a solid inside scorer, picks his spots well and uses his body well, too.
Here's Matthews. He has 6. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Cooper's checked in for Matthews.
Let him hear you one more time.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 10 points for him. Here's Cooper. Pass to Green. Hey, expanding his range. That shot off. Here's Harper. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Wennington. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 9. Pass to Cooper. Here's Scott. Counted from distance.
He can do so much offensively, but firing off the catch and shoot, I think, is where Scott is most effective.
Here's Pippen. 14 points for him. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
James Worthy, first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Bulls, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Some changes now for the Lakers. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And it's Johnson in for Scott. No good on the second free throw. The Lakers trail. Here's Cooper, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
Here's Rodman. Nice D from Thompson. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Bulls foul. Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Now into the lineup for your Bulls, Tony Kukoc.
Thompson outside. Pass to Johnson. Over to the left wing, Cooper. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, you know, Cooper is consistent as a three-point shooter, doing a nice job finding space to shoot from here.
Chicago leading. Here's Harper. And here's Jordan. Six on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Lakers. To the left wing. Here's Cooper. Rodman with a rebound. Here's Kukoc. He's got 7 and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And the Lakers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Outside Johnson. Thompson left side. And again, no good by the Lakers. It doesn't go for him. Now here's Jordan. 13 points in the game. Fires from the wing, and he comes up with a bucket. Jordan's got 9 points in the quarter.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
And he drives in. Step back shot. Out to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A minute 58 left in the second. Up top, Johnson. Tries it from 19. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Nice clean stroke on Magic's jumper there. You can tell he's got that shot locked in.
Now here's Jordan. Defense is right there. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Abdul-Jabbar. First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw's good. Jordan. Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for Jordan. Minute 32 left in the first half. Outside Johnson. Pass to Cooper. Jacks up a three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, it's pretty cool watching Thompson use his length on the boards. I mean, he does an excellent job anticipating where misses are going.
Now here's Jordan. 17 points in the game. No dice from the high post. Left side Johnson. Out to Thompson. Back to Johnson. Free throw line jumper. And there's another one for the Lakers.
The energy Magic brings to his offensive game is undeniable. His passion and joy in playing, palpable. No way for the defender to keep up with him there.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Kukoc. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 9. Now Johnson. 20 points for him. Now Thompson. It's hauled in by Whittington.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Kerr. Here's Jordan. No good off the glass. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Bulls up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Pass to Green. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar isn't easily going to be thrown off by a little contact. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
And for Los Angeles, here's Rodman. Here's Pippen. Here's Harper, covered by Johnson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Harper. Shoots over Johnson. Harper misses. The Lakers trail. This for the tie! So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Johnson. That one drops. He ties it up. Chicago with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Jordan. Lets it fly. That shot missing. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Johnson. can't get the go-ahead bucket. Here's Pippen, covered by Johnson. Here's Rodman. They set the screen. To the middle. Here's Jordan, up and in on the layup. Jordan's got 19 points.
Once Jordan gets inside with the rock, it's practically all over. He's that consistent at close range.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Lets it go from 11. Chicago grabs the miss. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Harper. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you can't get too physical with Harper now, especially when he's going up for that shot inside.
At the line for your Bulls, Ron Harper, shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, you get so much game from a guy like Ron Harper. Passing, scoring, defending, rebounding. He really is a guy who can do everything for his team.
Both shots good from the stripe. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Right side Johnson. Pass to Worthy. Here's Scott. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 12. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Shooting 1.
One shot.
The 7'2" Abdul-Jabbar is such a remarkable player, so talented, and you gotta love that unblockable signature skyhook shot that he mastered from an early age.
Here's Harper. Back to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Pippen. The Bulls with another miss.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Outside Johnson. Here's Scott, covered by Jordan. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him. The shot comes out. Chicago leading. Pass to Pippen. From deep, Jordan. On target from range. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Johnson. Pass to Worthy. Shot on the wing. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so here is Chicago. Here's Harper. To the inside. Here's Longley. Out to the right wing. Here's Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Scott. Pass to Worthy. Outside, Green. Johnson with it. Tries it from 19. It's good. Johnson's got 24 points.
Calling his own number tonight. Magic has been feeling it, and he's delivered.
Here's Pippen. He's got 15. Pass to Harper. 4-3. And they recover it. Here's Jordan. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. The Lakers trail. Here's Matthews. 6 points for him. Pass to Scott. Here's Worthy. Here's Matthews. The turnaround. Rodman with a rebound.
Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that.
Here's Harper. They set a pick. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
4th personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And they've also kept the game simple for themselves, getting it into the paint and getting high percentage looks.
First free throw is good. And the Bulls making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now Los Angeles with it. 6-point game. Here's Matthews. He has 6. Rebounded by Pippen. Matthews gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. Here's Pippen. No question, powered it down.
Well, I like to see Pippen being this assertive at the rim. He puts that impressive athleticism to good use there.
Here's Matthews. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Green. Here's Matthews. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Green. There's the 3. And again, the Lakers, no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Abdul-Jabbar. Second personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Chicago, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Matthews. He has 6. Simpkins grabs the miss. And here's Chicago. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Kukoc. Pass to Kerr. Intercepted. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Worthy. Here's Rambis. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, and Kurt Rambis, rugged on the glass, really battles. He's excellent at rebounding the ball because he gets after it. Positions his body, never gives up, always hustling, takes pride in that part of his game.
Here's Pippen after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Kerr. Here's Kukoc. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Lakers ball. Now into the lineup for your Bulls, Bill Wennington.
And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 6. Here's Matthews. Pass to Thompson. Tries it from the block. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Jordan's checked in for Chicago.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Michael Thompson. At the line for 1.
One shot.
And Thompson, as reliable a big man as you'll find in this league, especially when it comes to scoring.
And Chicago has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Wennington, defended by Thompson. Jordan, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Jordan's got 9 points now in the second half. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Matthews. He's got 6. Pass to Rambis. Here's Cooper. Four on the clock. Here's Matthews. And again, the Lakers, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
Thompson, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Fourth team foul. At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan. Shooting 1.
The Lakers trail. On the wing, Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 9.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Thompson's gone 4 for 6 from the field. Pass to Rodman. Now here's Jordan. Here's Kerr. Inside. Rodman, shot is good. 13 points in the game.
That's a heads-up play by Kerr, finding the open man and getting him the ball on time and on target. Well done.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Matthews. Tries to break his ice. Here's Thompson. Here's Rambis. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Chicago leading. Here's Kukoc. Here's Wennington. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 14 points here in the second half.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
For Los Angeles, at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Longley. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 8.
He's got a big body, we know that. But Longley has an underrated skill set, too.
And here is Thompson. High arcing shot, and it's good on the lay-in. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Thompson's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Longley, defended by Thompson. Thompson with some nice D. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Here's Matthews. 2 points. That one goes. Matthews got 10.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
From behind the arc. The shot off that time. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Down low. Here's Cooper. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Kukoc. Hits the target from 18 feet. 11 points in the game.
I mean, Kukoc has the touch to strike from anywhere. The mid-range is just another place where he's a real threat.
Here's Cooper. And here's Thompson for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Bulls up 6. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Jordan. Crafty move, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific. at getting inside and powering the flush down.
And for the Lakers. And there's the screen. Here's Scott. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
And for the Bulls, Jordan misses. Johnson with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 26.
Protecting the ball well there, Johnson. Very skilled at scoring against tough defense.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Kerr. Now here's Jordan. The shot's good. Jordan's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And here's Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And yep, it's good. Jordan's got 6 here in the quarter.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Chicago grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Kerr. Now here's Jordan. Shoots from the right block. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
At the line for your Bulls, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. The Bulls making a switch here. Harper's checked in. And both free throws good for Jordan. The Lakers with the ball. Trailing by 8. Outside Johnson. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Boy, Abdul-Jabbar just showing off that smooth offensive game he has. It's tough to handle his combination of size, skill, and agility.
Pass to Pippen. And here's Jordan. And again, Chicago, no good. And here are the Lakers. Shots good by Scott. And now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Pippen. Pass to Rodman. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Back to Jordan. 5 to shoot. With the 10-footer. No good there. Now Los Angeles with it. 4-point game. Now Johnson. Green up top to the paint. Here's Worthy.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Jordan. Oh, there's the alley. Now here's Johnson. Here's Worthy to take the lead. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Chicago with the ball. Here's Harper. Here's Pippen. And again, no good by Chicago.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Scott. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Harper. Pass to Pippen. From deep, Jordan. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Johnson. And there's a pick. And the layup is good off the glass. Johnson's got 28.
At his position, the point guard, there are not many players that possess the size that Magic Johnson has. And he knows how to use it on the interior.
Here's Pippen. Inside. Oh, they need this! So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, they've done some damage down there in the post, and they're converting everything on the block.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Fader on the way. And it's Chicago with a board. Now Jordan. Here's Pippen. There's the block. He's got a clear path. Here's Scott. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you got to be careful how you defend Scott because he's so good at drawing fouls.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Byron Scott, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And, you know, Scott is a guy you can count on. An efficient combo guard who can really shoot it.
The Bulls making a switch here. Hits both from the stripe. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Pippen. Here's the pick. Here's Rodman. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harper. Rebound by the Lakers. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Johnson. It's stolen away. Here's Pippen. Pass to Harper.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Here's Harper. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pippen. That one rolls around and rims out. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Worthy.
You know, one of the things I like about James Worthy's game is he doesn't take bad shots. He really focuses on getting high percentage shots.
Here's Rodman. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Jordan with it. Here's Pippen. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Shot from 16. That one a little long. So it's Chicago now. Trailing by 4. Pass to Harper. And here's Jordan. Here's Harper. Here's Pippen. Nails the wide open jumper. 19 points in the game.
Pippen wasting no time firing off that pass there.
Outside Johnson. Out to the wing. Green, a screen. A shot by Johnson, no good. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
The Lakers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Fourth team foul. Lakers substitution. Michael Thompson.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Harper. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Longley. He nails it, and we're tied.
Smart positioning that time by Longley as the roll man, being as disruptive as possible to open up space for himself there.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Over Johnson to take the lead. To the wing on the left. Pass to Harper. And here's Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up again. And that's going to be a travel.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Worthy. Rodman with a rebound. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Now here's Jordan. He's covered closely. And slam dunk by Jordan.
It is a given. Jordan loves delivering in these big moments. When it's an important possession, he wants the ball and the shot.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And the Lakers have possession. 2-point game. Pass to Worthy. Now here's Thompson. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Pippen, covered by Johnson. Here's Jordan. Here's Pippen. Misses the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Johnson. Got a piece of it. Here's Harper. Back to Jordan. Pass to Pippen. It's stolen by Green. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Left side, Johnson. A shot to stop the drought. Longley with a rebound. Chicago leading. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
A true combo guard. Harper provides defense and scoring. And he can pass, too. He does it all.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Harper, covered by Johnson. Harper misses. And here are the Lakers, trailing by 4. Here's Worthy. Here's Green. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, and Green provides a lot of toughness. I mean, especially on the glass where he wreaks havoc with his constant motion and activity.
Here's Jordan. He connects.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
"51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Johnson. Rodman with a rebound.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Team foul. At the line for Chicago, Dennis Rodman. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Worthy. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Green, a screen. Lets it go. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. He seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Personal foul. The team is in the penalty. At the line for Chicago, Ron Harper. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 7. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Cooper. Takes a 3. Can't connect. This one belongs to Chicago. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We leave you now with our New Balance Player of the Game.